Inside this majestic heron, a tiny menace thrives, one that's about to flip the lives of unsuspecting creatures underwater. Meet Ribeiroia ondatrae, a parasitic flatworm living inside the heron's gut, laying eggs that will soon create chaos for the creatures below. When the heron releases its droppings into the water, it's not just waste, it's the beginning of the Ribeiroia's sinister cycle. The eggs hatch, and the larvae quickly seek out their victims, the tadpoles. As the larvae burrow into the tadpoles' developing bodies, they cause deformities, extra or missing limbs. These deformities make the young frogs vulnerable, turning them into easy prey for their ultimate predator, the heron. Deformed and struggling, the frogs are no match for the heron, which swoops in and feeds on the helpless creatures, returning the parasite back to where it all began. Thus, the deadly cycle continues, a parasite thriving off the destruction of these small, defenseless creatures. Similarly, just like the Ribeiroia ondatrae traps its victims in a vicious cycle, sin can entangle us in a cycle that captures not just individuals, but entire generations. I remember a time I spoke to a friend in campus who used to steal some of the school fees his father gave him. His dad wasn't good at keeping track of the semesters, so my friend would take advantage of that. I warned him, "You should stop, because one day your own children might do the same to you." He paused for a moment, then looked at me and said, "So even my father stole from his father." Just like that, he realized that the cycle of sin and deception doesn't end on its own. It's passed down, generation after generation. Good thing we have Christ. As the Bible says, if the Son sets you free, then you will be truly free, John 8 verse 36.